Morning, boys.
Good morning.
Yo,
Back home now, LB.
Yeah. I got back on when Tuesday. No, wait. Yeah, Tuesday.
It's a good trip then.
Yeah, I'm like 4 kg heavier. No, I'm not. I think I put on like I put on like a kilo, which I was surprised at.
Did you actually?
Um, yeah,
Fucking hell.
yeah. But to be fair, I weighed myself yesterday at like 4 o'clock. So like probably not the best time
Yeah,
to do it. Yeah, I
yeah,
have to do it
true.
in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Belly full of food and water retention and everything.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's it. But
hmm
how did the pre-launch go?
Yeah, pretty good, man. We were just talking about that. I won't say the exact number on the pod, but yeah, I just wasn't really sure what to expect for pre-orders. I've never really done it before, so I think I'm happy with the number of pre-orders. I won't really know how the launch is going to go until the weekend, to be honest, because it officially launches on Saturday. It
Yeah,
was more just to give some people access to get some feedback, some testimonials, and just to see if there's any bugs before everyone got it. But all the
yeah.
feedback's been positive so far, so that was the main thing, to be honest. And then yeah, we'll see what happens Saturday. I
Nice
didn't have a
man.
video that pushed the pre-orders because it went live on the weekend, and then by the time Tuesday's video went up, pre-orders were closed, so I didn't have a video pushing it. The video that goes live on Tuesday, like this coming Tuesday, that'll be like the first video that's pushing the sale. So I think within like the next week or so, I'll kind of know how it's doing.
Yeah, yeah. Nice man.
But yeah,
Sweet. It's good.
looking forward
Did you
to it.
find any bugs or anything, or is it everything fine?
Nah, no one's had any bugs. There's an issue that we slight thing that we just can't really get around, and I don't think there's a way to get around it because it happens with a lot of like plugins where you can use like pitch shifting. Like if you've ever used Sound Shifter from Waves, like Waves is like the top of the top in it, and even they can't fix it because you ever
Right.
use Sound Shifter, and then when you have that plugin activated, it's like your DAW just has a little bit of latency.
hmm
Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? I don't know if you've experienced that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
sometimes it does bug for me. If you
yeah.
Yeah.
have too much.
Uh huh. So when there's a plugin that has like that it's basically stacking like five different things, you always just get this little bit of latency. Um, can't remember how my developer explained it, but it's just something that we can't really get around. It's not like a big
Right.
issue because I think when you have certain plugins running like that and you're trying to like record something in with MIDI, for example, you might just experience a bit of latency because the plugin's activated, even though it's very like
Yeah.
CPU low. It's just the way the DAW processes it for some reason. So that's the only thing that we could try and work on for the next drop. But yeah, it was only like one person that said it, to be honest. Everyone else just been
Yeah.
like, yeah, it loads super quick, really good presets and stuff. So no issues. That's been the only comment that I need to look into. But to be honest, it wasn't meant to be a plugin that you just kind of like leave running. It was more to get your texture layer
The
and then render
render.
it and then turn it
Yeah.
back off. So
Mm.
Yeah. I feel like even more so with that plugin over stuff like Sound Shifter anyway, because like
yeah,
I don't know about you, but when I'm using Sound Shifter, I'm like 50-50, but sometimes I won't even bother rendering it out. I'll just n- leave the Sound Shifter on there knowing that I've changed the pitch and then I can just work around it. But yeah, it's
hmm
just one of those things like you deal with the latency and it is what it is. It's not like a massive deal.
yeah,
And then if it is like annoying, then I will just yeah, you just render it out, don't you? And you just delete the plugin, so it's not like a big jolt in the workflow, so to speak.
yeah. That's it.
Yeah,
But yeah, everything's been positive, so I can't complain.
Nice.
We'll see what happens
nice.
Saturday. Big day.
Yeah, yeah, nice man. Excited for the proper launch.
Yeah. What's new with you
Are you,
guys?
are you- yeah, not
Oh,
much, man. Not much. Just caught up with a few calls yesterday. It was kind
hmm
of like a full day of calls, and then had a game. Went well. We won. It was good.
Sick. Congrats.
Wasn't high scoring as last time. It's like I think it's got 34 in the end, which is still pretty solid
Yeah. What
considering
is
I've
your
been eating.
game?
It was at like 7 o'clock last night.
Oh, okay.
How long does it
Yeah,
last?
Well, how long's the game?
Yeah.
It's 4 quarters of 10 minutes, but it's like if the ball goes out, then the clock stops. It's not like
Mhm.
not like football, you know, like if it's just like rolling
Yeah.
clock. Yeah. Sometimes they do like a rolling clock in the first quarter, just if it's because they have 2 games, and then depending on how long the first game goes, they might have to do a rolling clock for like the first quarter, just so that they don't run too late for this
Mhm.
facility. Yeah, but yeah, I'm getting to that point where, well, especially last night because I've not done any. Luckily they had a gym at the hotel we were staying in, so I could still lift and everything. But cardio was, you just take like a week off of doing anything, you just hits harder
Yeah.
when especially when you play something like football or like basketball or something. So I was like, and we only had 6 players, so there's 5 players on the court, and then you normally have like 4 or 5 subs, ideally,
Mhm.
because you can just keep coming off and getting a quick break. But we had like 6 players total, so it was brutal. So I was like, I'm just not going to play any defense. I'm literally just going to stand there, and just let them do what they want, and then save myself for the other end.
Yeah,
So
straight
yeah,
off back of a holiday, when you might have been drinking a bit, just eating whatever. You just
yeah,
got zero energy to be running about like that.
yeah, yeah, precisely. All good though. What you been on with Ocean?
This week just been getting back to my routine now. Hitting the
Hmm.
gym finally after that break, and like you, man, it's hard. Like, it's
Mm.
hard to get back into it. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, and you've
feel
had
so
even longer
weak.
off, right?
Yeah, I had 2 weeks off, so now when I've gone back to the weights that I used to lift, it's like you have to start maybe 30% lower and build back
Yeah,
up again.
not even for like maybe you can lift that weight, but maybe it's like it's just the after effect as well, isn't it? Like if you don't go to the gym for even a week, you're sore for a good few days if you hit like a muscle group pretty hard, especially legs. Legs is probably the worst if you
Yeah.
could like, take a couple of
Yeah,
weeks off
true.
and hit it hard. So I'll kind of ease back into it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I tell you
Now that
what,
you're
though.
gone, sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Well, no, I was just going to ask you like now because I remember when we went to the gym, it was like 2022 maybe or 23. I can't remember.
Mhm.
It was when you was at the old studio,
Mhm.
when you was at that bougie gym in center. And I remember like there, I think we were deadlifting or something,
Yeah.
and I think you were bulking. It's like basically you were just crazy strong. Like in terms of like since you've been cutting, have you had to drop
Mhm.
the weight as well?
Um, Drop the weight, yes, but I mean, in comparison to that time, because that time I was really, really strong. I was probably like one of my strongest I've ever been.
Yeah,
But during my cut, luckily I don't lose too much strength.
right.
So usually I can still like keep pushing it up to a point. But then it's more so that because I'm so tired and fatigued sometimes, that
Yeah,
it's hard to continue that weight. But like this last couple of months when I've been cutting, my lifting weight has been solid still.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
But that time I remember, yeah, I don't know why, but I was just way stronger than I am now.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you're in
I
bulking mode
remember.
and you've just got all that fuel to push, it's like you're hitting PBs every week. It's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
maybe
stupid,
that was
man.
it.
Yeah,
That's how I'm
I
feeling
think
at
we
the
did
moment. Every week, just hitting something like a new
crazy
PB.
weights.
I'm like, this is perfect. But then I know as soon as I start going the other way, I'll start losing some of that strength. It's hard
Yeah,
Mm.
to keep your mindset strong when you're like having to drop the weight because you think you're going backwards, but you're not really. It's just a temporary thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, for sure. I guess you kind of like have to switch your mindset from like trying to up your weight to like let me see how I
Or
can
just
trim
keep that
down.
strength as much as you
Yeah,
can.
yeah, maintain it, and then
Uh-huh.
the main goal isn't to get stronger. It's more so just to strip weight and strip fat and get down to what get the visual right, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I remember we was doing like I can't remember. I think it was trap bar deadlift. We threw on like a couple of 20s. The bar was like 20 anyway. I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then he's like, yeah, throw on another 20 or maybe 25 or something. So we got 100. Yeah, it's fine. He kept going, but he was like, he just kept adding 25. So I was like, we got to a point I couldn't even move off the ground. I was like, that's you. That's your
yeah.
stuff from now.
I remember that year because I was like every Friday was my deadlift day, and I used to look forward to it because I was really like trying to get the PBs, and I think the highest on that hex bar was probably like 180, 190 kilos.
Yeah.
But there's no way I'm doing that now. I'll be lucky if I can do like 100 on the dead bar, on a hex bar, at the moment.
You could do 100, surely. 220s and the bar.
It's tough, man. I don't think I can do it. And it's one of those exercises that I had to keep like progressively building and building and building.
Yeah, yeah.
It took me like a good year to get up to that.
Right.
Maybe
right.
even 2.
Do you do
That's
it
the
now?
mad thing,
Or...
innit? Because it's like you can get really strong at like one exercise, but that doesn't translate across everything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
It's
true.
like your body gets used to that exact movement.
That movement, yeah.
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 Like you could get really strong in something similar, but just because that movement's a little bit different, it's like, it doesn't mean you're going to be strong on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
for sure.
And I think that's why I probably couldn't lift too heavy on the hex bar, because I haven't done it in maybe 2 or 3 years.
Mm.
That
So
makes
it takes
sense.
a while. Same thing with like with bench press. I don't bench press the barbell anymore. I haven't done it in 2 years. So I can't lift.
Same.
Like to lift 100 kg is going to be tough, whereas like back then I could do that easy.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I've just done like flat barbell bench. I'll do like incline Smith machine because I don't get shoulder pain as much, and I'll do
Yeah.
flat dumbbells. I'm fine with those, but if, for whatever reason, if I ever jump on just a flat bench with a barbell, shoulder just gone after one
Yeah.
session. So I just avoid it.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
man. I don't like the stabilization of that, having to like really control it
Yeah.
and then go down. Especially
Yeah.
if I've got no one behind me trying to spot me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And I think for the most part, all three of us are kind of lanky, so I'd say like or like long arms. So I feel like that's a disadvantage for something like bench. I got
Yeah.
a friend who's like
When you see like
bit
short, stocky
shorter.
guys.
Yeah, he's got a long torso, short arms and legs, and he'll just jump on, and it just looks so natural for him
Yeah.
because it's like, you know, even just looking at it, he's like, yeah, he goes down, and everything looks lined up like his elbows are like 90 degrees. I jump on him, like everything just looks
Yeah.
looks
Sort of
fucking
push it like
stupid.
twice as long.
Yeah, yeah. Even if the technique kind of looks right, even if like just on video, it just looks stupid. He's
Yeah.
got long, lanky arms. Yeah.
But then the joke's on them when we go on the lat pull down or something, and we're
Yeah,
just grabbing
yeah.
it easy.
Yeah, or you play like sport or something, can't do anything. Yeah. No, I hear that. There's a guy who we played a couple of weeks ago. He had a similar build, like short. He's not built. I wouldn't say he's built for basketball. He was all right, but he was just a bruiser, man. Like he was so just clumsy, and we just like foul for no reason. But I don't think he could help it. I think he was a bit on the like top heavy. You could tell he's probably strong. Like I couldn't move him at all, but it's just not ideal for like certain sports. But yeah. What's new with you guys in terms of production?
You know what? This week I haven't made much music this week, to be honest. I've had some bits of content to do for the plugin launch, and then just had some live stuff going on, which has just brought me out of here quite a bit. So I haven't felt like I haven't really done much this week. Been trying to be consistent with practicing piano. I booked a lesson last week. I think I had it like just after the pod, but I wasn't really feeling it. So I don't know. Unless I find the right teacher, it'll just be practicing myself, just trying to find some chord progressions and just being consistent.
I might even have it on my laptop that I can send you. I need to look for it. But there's a really good course. It's you teach yourself, and it's all just based on the number system. So, and it's really good for honestly really good for music producers.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember a sample maker called Eli Brown, but he put me onto it because he
I
said that he
remember
just
him.
studied piano for maybe 4 or 5 hours a day for about 3 months, and then he was able to just really play well.
No way.
And
4
then
or
he
5
sent me
hours
the
a day.
course.
That's intense, though.
It's intense. It's like a what's that word? Like a fast track way
Yeah.
to do it. But
Yeah,
after
yeah.
3
Intense,
months,
of course.
3 months is really good.
Yeah,
He
that's
plays
solid.
really well.
I was
But
speaking
yeah,
to
the
Robin
course is all
from
based
Heat,
on the number system.
like the Nashville number system.
I don't know if it's Nashville, but it's more so just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chords,
Yeah. Got it.
and then easily transposing them and stuff, and then how to improvise off of that. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Like I did it, but I just never done it for. I didn't do 3-4 hours a day, but I
Yeah, if
learned
you
the
can
course.
find
But
it,
it was
send me
good
the
to be
link because
fair.
I'm looking for something like that.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Next week's video, actually, Tuesday's video, because I didn't want the launch video to just be I made a plugin. I wanted it to just be something more evergreen, where I'm using the plugin in it. So I'm going through like the number system in that video actually, because it's something I use as well. I don't know if you guys do the same or if it's just me. I've made the video like every track producer does it, but um, so basically the Nashville number system is it's based on a major scale. I don't know if you've heard of it. So instead of giving the notes like letters like C, D, E, it'd just be numbers like 1, 2, 3. But it's based on like the major scale. So for example, if your chord was like C major, that would be 1, and then if you were doing like A minor, that would be 6, I think. If you're working in C major. But I do it like
Yeah,
the opposite way. I work in like minor scales. So if I'm playing in like C minor, I'd still say the C is 1. So like if I was gonna play the progression like C minor, then like G sharp or A flat major, then G minor, I'd say that's 165 because I'm going like 1 because C,
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah. I know
saying?
what you're
Because C
saying.
is like the first note in the minor scale, and then A
Yeah,
flat is the sixth note in the minor scale. So in my head,
yeah.
I work it out like that. Is that what you two do?
Same. Yeah, yeah. Whenever, even if it's like a chord progression, it doesn't start on C. Like if it's like, like the Yeat style chord progression,
Hmm.
it's like G sharp major, what do you call it, A flat major, G minor, and then down to C. I'd still call that, yeah, like what would it be? 6, 5, 1 instead of like, yeah, it wouldn't be in the major scale because there's
Yeah.
some chords that do start in the like on the major, but I'll still make it relative to the minor scale in my head.
yeah,
Don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
But
Same. I
that
always
number
do that.
system, dear.
yeah,
So it must be a common thing then. So I've made the whole video on that. I said like we get it from the Nashville system, but the Nashville's based on a major scale. So whenever I've like spoke to piano people about my number system, like nah, they can't comprehend it because they're so used to like the number system in the major scale.
yeah.
It's tricky to explain, but it's like I kind of do it the opposite way. But yeah, that's gonna be Tuesday's video. Because in my head, I feel like most producers they just memorize like so many chords and number patterns that they kind of just know what to use in a
Yeah,
session. Obviously, you have those days where you just kind of click shit in and just see what sounds right. But I know me personally, most of the time I'm thinking, all right, yeah, this chord sounds good. I know this next chord usually sounds good after that, and this one after that. It's like I've memorized all these patterns in my head.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
No,
I
I hear
think a
that.
lot of it does come down to memorizing though as well. Like when you know a scale like the back of your hand and all the
Yeah.
chords within it,
Hmm.
that
And
helps
then
a
even
lot.
like the
And
hand
then
shape, like if you're playing piano or guitar, it's all
yeah,
like just your muscle memory, really.
Yeah,
I was trying to find that course online for you because I can't find it in my folders.
Oh yeah.
It's 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 a gospel one. I think I found the landing page, but the landing page looks super old, like from 2005 or something.
oh wow.
But I think this is it. I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I just wanted something like that because I know like I'm quite comfortable playing in like C minor on the keyboard, and I know like all the basic chords and stuff, inversions, but I wanted to take that jazzy or gospel approach where they'll be coming up with chords that you might not have even thought about, or
Yeah,
just some extra shit. Just trying to level up. So yeah, anything like that would be helpful.
yeah. I think it's one. Would you ever do? Would you ever do now that you're into it? Would you do something similar to like maybe not like 4 hours a day, but like you just dedicate, I don't know, 8 till 11, just playing the keys, nothing else, no production, no nothing. Think you'd be able to do that for like 2, 3 months?
I think my
That'd be
TikTok
the best
brain's
way,
been a bit
honestly.
destroyed. Yeah, I feel like I find it so hard to concentrate on one thing for that long, which is bad. I can do it when I'm making music and you're just kind of like in the zone, when you're in that flow state. That's a bit different, but when I'm practicing on something like piano, I find it hard to almost like get in a flow state because
Mm.
you're having to like watch something to like learn it and then repeat it. I imagine if you were sick on keys, you could just get in a flow state where you're just playing and it just feels like everything's flowing. The same like with
Yeah.
us when we're making music, we just know how it works, so it feels like everything's just flowing. There's no interruptions. But yeah, learning for like 2, 3, 4 hours straight, I'd find it hard to just learn like one thing. I'd, I don't know. I'll try. Like at the moment, I've just been doing like half an hour, 15 minutes to half an hour each morning, just to know
Yeah.
I'm doing something every day, which is
Yeah.
better than doing something for an hour 1 day a week.
Have you tried asking ChatGPT for a training guide or like a
Yeah,
structure?
yeah, I remember doing it a while back actually, and then I tried it again with Claude, and it's giving me like somewhat of a structure, but every time they give me chords, they're always just like corny. You know what I mean? They're always just like
Mm.
really basic chords, and they both do it like Chat and Claude. It's like they're just referring to some guides that people have wrote, some blogs, posts, and then you have to like really prompt it and say and ask it for some like specific stuff. But for example, you'll say, "Give me some like drill chords," and then you'll play it, and you'll be like, "What the fuck is that?" It just sounds like some nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure there's a good prompt to get a guide, but Claude's really
Mm.
good for that actually for creating guides. I've done it for like my mobility routine. Like it will generate like a whole guide that you can like tick off and almost like a web page. It's pretty sick. So
Nice.
yeah, I've got
Nice,
a
man.
piano one, got a mobility one.
Mm.
Um, Maybe I just need the right prompt. It'd be good if it could listen to you play as well, so you could have it open and
Oh,
you'd be playing the
yeah, that would
chord and
be
it'd be like,
supercharged.
"Nah, you've got that wrong. You need to drop this note down."
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll be good.
that's what a piano player should come up with. Piano
Yeah.
tutor.
Mhm. There's a gap for that right now because they have an app where you can like play along to it, but it's just songs. It's just like famous songs and probably not the
Mm.
stuff that we'd use. And it's pretty good. Like you'll be playing along with it, and it will know if like the notes are wrong. So it's almost there. But if
Oh
someone
yeah, I've seen that.
integrated, is it called Flow or I think it begins
I
with
think
F.
there's a few different ones.
Yeah,
But
something like
yeah,
that. Anyway, but if someone integrated AI and like really trained it that way, then that would be so helpful.
definitely.
Yeah. That would be sick.
Hmm.
I think with the way we do music as well, it's like it's hard to learn in like the traditional sense, or like even through someone who's kind of tailoring it to like production. It's more a case because the way we play it, it's not premeditated in a way, isn't it? It's more like we just kind of play around until we find something. So it's more a
Yeah.
case of just like getting good at freestyling or like improvising,
Hmm.
as opposed to like reading sheet music or playing it in a specific way, like premeditated.
Yeah, that's why the gospel or jazz approach would be better because that
Yeah,
is more
Yeah,
improvising.
definitely.
yeah,
A lot
It
of
was really good
producers who
for
have
that.
come from like a gospel background, I think we've spoke about this before, like Zaytoven, for example. It's like it's sick.
yeah, yeah. That's it.
I tell
Yeah.
you, this week, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a bit random, but I've been on a crazy what's the word? Side quest. I've been. I went to the pet store on Saturday, yeah, and ever since then, I can't get the feeling of wanting to get a dog,
No way.
and I've been like binge watching puppy training and shit like that because I'm thinking I'm kind of like ready to pull the trigger, but I'm trying to be sensible and think like, is this the right move or not? Because I know it's a big responsibility.
Where
Yeah.
would you have it? You mean in Thailand?
Yeah, just like here with me right now.
And then what about when you move though?
I'd have to bring it with me. That's the thing as well. Like traveling with a dog is not easy.
Yeah,
Or
it's
if you do like
hard.
to travel a lot
That's
in
the
general.
hardest part. Unless you've got a support network where you can, if you've got family that will look after it or something.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of stopping me right now. But aside from that, I should have never went to that pet shop on Saturday. That messed me up, man.
That's
What would
some
you
next
get?
level procrastination right there.
For real.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a random side quest
a
for you.
bully, which is like a pit bull mixed with like American bulldog.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
What they
Yeah.
like to train those?
To be honest, kind of easy. My dad had one, and it was calm. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
they look vicious, and they look scary, but they're actually really massive
Is it the
softies. All
pocket
they want to
bullies?
do is just chill. Yeah, the pocket bullies.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know which one you mean. Mhm.
They're quite muscular, but the
Yeah,
pocket bullies
yeah,
are
yeah.
small.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Mhm. Yeah, I don't know what they're like for training or anything,
Was
but
your
yeah,
dog
I mean,
easy to train?
y- yeah. I think just some dogs just haven't like s- some dog breeds just do have a good temperament naturally for the most part.
Yeah.
There's always anomalies, but yeah, mine's a Cavapoo. She's quite small, so she was like fairly easy to train. She's not perfectly trained, like she hasn't got the best call and response. Like as soon as I call her name, she won't just come like straight away, but she wouldn't run off. Like if I go
Mm.
for walks, if she's if I call her and she doesn't come back, if I start walking away, she'll start running back because she wants to be near me.
Mm.
So that's the only thing, and she still begs for food as well. Because I'm quite strict with it. Like I won't feed her at the table or at the sofa. But then,
Yeah.
like if Kira has a sister around, I always blame her because she'll like feed her on the sofa. I feel like with dogs, you have to be like so strict. You can't,
Mm.
yeah, you can't like give in to them just like once or twice because
Yeah.
it just undoes like a lot of training.
Yeah, I hear that. That's why, like, as well, I'm thinking now, in a way, would be a good time because I've got somewhat time on my hands. I'm indoors all day, really, just making music, apart from going to the
Hmm.
gym. So I can train a dog. I've got the time to spend to actually sit down and, like, be on a routine and make sure
Hmm.
that it doesn't get messed up in the sense that, they're not getting trained properly or not getting attention.
Yeah,
But yeah, I know it's a lot of responsibility, so it's a big decision,
yeah, it's a tough one. I love having a dog, man. Like they are a man's best friend. It's literally the best
Mm.
company, but they are a big responsibility. Like luckily when I go away, my mum's happy to take her, because
Mm.
she likes it at my mum's house. My mum loves dogs, so I've got it kind of blessed. But if I didn't have that, then it would be a struggle because you don't just want to leave the dog with anyone either. You just want to like hire some
Yeah.
randomer and you don't know if they're good with them or not. And you definitely don't want to put them in a kennel. So that's the only thing to think about. Just depends how much you're going to be traveling, how much you're going to be away.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He's gonna
We'll
have a
see.
dog
We'll
next
see.
week. Let's be honest.
Like start with
We'll
like
see
a
if I pull the trigger.
bearded dragon or something.
Yeah.
Reptiles are disgusting, man.
You
Yuck.
don't fuck with them. You
Not
scared
at
of
all.
snakes and spiders and shit.
I wouldn't say I'm scared, but I'm not comfortable around this like massive spiders and that.
Yeah.
Spiders in
Yeah.
the house, that's calm, but you know those big tarantula pet kind of
The
stuff?
furry
Nah,
Oh
ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
definitely not.
Nah. Not a. What
My
about
mum
a
just got a
snake?
puppy actually. It's well cute.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's a Cavapoo, but it's more like Cavapoo's a Cavalier and Poodle mix. Mine's like 50-50, like half and half, but my mum's is like three-quarter Cavalier, so it basically just looks like a Cavalier.
Hmm.
But it's so cute, man. They are the best dogs.
Yeah. Cute. Yeah. Would you ever get a second one?
Nah, I would have done it by now if I was gonna do it.
Mm.
It's a
Right.
lot because mine's pretty chilled. She'll just like sleep most of the day, but then she'll have moments where she's like barking and wants to play or something. I'll be in the middle of something. It's always like when you're in the middle of something important, it's
Yeah.
like, right,
Yeah.
I'm locking in, and then she'll
Yeah.
be barking or someone's knocking at the door and then she's barking. It's like, fuck, I need to just focus now.
Yeah.
So I think two might have just been a bit chaotic.
Hmm.
Yeah. They set each other off as well sometimes.
Yeah,
Um,
would have been good for her to have a little friend, but yeah, nah, I wasn't prepared
yeah.
for that.
Man, I remember like when I was living abroad, Um, man, yeah, because obviously they had like 13 dogs, and the kind of mill about. There's not, most of the day they were all right, but yeah, every time I'd get like that free time, I'd get all the jobs done. I'd sit down on my laptop and either stop. Normally, it was always when I started filming, like I was starting to do a YouTube video.
Hmm.
Then some hikers would walk past the house, and then they'd all just go crazy. And I'm like, for fuck's sake. It's always as soon as the camera goes on, just noise. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, I remember those videos as
Or
well.
be stupid shit like one of the dogs is laid in a bed at one of the other dog's bed, and the other dog was just stood there staring and barking at him. I'm just like, for God's sake, he's always just like annoying stuff. But I think the upsides way outweigh the downsides of having dogs. I think for sure.
Yeah, they do.
That's what I'm hoping anyway.
Would you get a cat?
Wouldn't. Cats are a lot easier. I grew up with always having a cat in the house. My mum, well, she had two. One just passed away, so she got one at the moment. And to be honest, I don't mind them. They're really calm. Like they're really independent. You don't have to worry about them as much.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They like to keep.
You just
to
don't get
themselves. They're not
connected
as
to them as
affectionate,
much.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never
they're
had
not
one.
as affectionate as dogs.
Nah. Won't say you become a friend with a cat as much as a dog.
Nah, honestly,
Yeah.
low key, sometimes it feels like you just have a roommate. with a cat.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless
I'm
it's a
allergic
cat
to them as
that
well.
is nice.
Yeah. Sometimes if you get the right cat, I think dogs are quite consistent. They'll want to be your best friend all the time, but cats like they can some of them can be just like don't come near me at all, and then you
Yeah,
get some cats where they love being close to you and like snuggling up and stuff like that.
100%, man.
Yeah. So just gotta get the right cat.
It's a gamble, innit? If you get a cat that's kind of fucked up, it's
Yeah.
the worst. It's like, what's the point even having you?
Yeah, they're just constantly attacking you and just being a pest and
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see DJ Payne one on his podcast sometimes, and he'll just be doing an episode with a big scratch down his face. It's like, oh, cat's got me.
oh no, that's right.
oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
fuck
my
that.
grandma had a cat like that. It was like a proper bitch, you know what I mean? Just, just so bad. Like you try and go up the stairs and it will purposely lay
Just
in
go
front
for
of
you.
it,
Yeah.
and then just go for your legs as you try and go up.
hmm
It's really spiteful like
Yeah,
that.
they can be evil, can't they?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that was a weird one.
Yeah. What's going on in the production world recently? I've not really seen too much this week.
Production wise, no, I did see a new feature on Spotify. I don't know if you guys have
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it, but I wanted to
What
get
is
your
it, the song
thoughts on it.
DNA?
Yeah,
Credited
song
thing, isn't
DNA.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
it's a mix. So it will show who was involved in the song, but it will also show you the sample of the song.
Oh wow,
So,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
Like if I'm looking just as an example, I'm on J. Cole, just the track, and the whole world is Ville. When you go down to song DNA, it shows the artist. It'll say like main artist and two more, and then I don't know if you can see that, but it will show the sample next to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, you
And
know, I
then-
can
Cool.
see the song DNA. How do you get to it?
So I think it's only on the mobile app for now, but let's say you're on a song, and you're listening from that screen where you've just got the song there. If you keep scrolling down, it's just further down there. So you'll see song DNA, and it'll show you the sample of the song, and then you click explore, and then you can see everyone that was involved. I don't know if, I think it might be, but I think it might be everyone that was involved in the new song and the sampled song. You know what I mean? So if there's a
Yeah.
composer in like the original sample, it will have like their credits and the new one. I think so anyway. I only just clicked on this.
Insane.
See.
But
I
I wonder
like-
with the sample stuff, is it AI'd or is it you declaring that you used the sample?
Well, remember Spotify bought out Who Sampled, didn't they?
So they got a database then.
They've got a database, but I imagine there's AI involved as well. So
Man.
I like the credit thing that you can see who was involved, but I like the sample thing just as a creator, just so I can see what's been sampled. But there's a part of me that's like, I also like the mystique of what's been sampled.
Yeah,
You know, you hear a song and it's like sometimes you'll do some digging, and then when you finally find it, you're like, ah, that's the sample.
Yeah, that is satisfying.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then also, as someone who does sample, I don't always want people to know what I've sampled. Sometimes I just like that mystique because
Mm.
you'll put a song out and everyone, all the producers in the comments are like, "What's the sample? What's the sample?" I'm like, "Fuck off and find your own samples." You know what I mean? 'Cause there's joy in the search where it was like the
yeah,
old
for
school
sure.
producers would be crate digging, like literally spending time like building up this collection of samples, and then you won't just want to give that collection to someone because it's like these my samples. Like you need to do the work to find your own samples to flip. I feel like no one
Yeah,
wants to do the work these days and like find their own stuff and do the research. It's just like, oh, what have you used? I want to use that.
yeah. It's like the art. It's like an art in itself of finding samples and making them your own.
I
Yeah.
wonder how popular that feature is going to be for producers and creatives. Yeah, but I wonder if the average listener actually cares about samples and stuff.
Maybe not the average listener. There might be some. It's not going to be just producers. You will just get some people who really appreciate music and are like, ah, I wonder what that original is. Or they might
Mm.
recognize it and then scroll down and be like, oh, no way, they sampled this. But yeah, I think the average listener might not use it. But it's cool, I guess. I can just see there being a lot of problems with song DNA. If it's like an AI system, we already have those problems with like content ID,
Yeah,
where the wrong shit just gets flagged up all the time. I imagine the wrong sample's gonna get flagged up. And yeah, I don't know. And like, what about like splice samples, for example? You know, if someone's used a splice sample or a loop, they've uploaded a beat, 10 other people have done it, and then your profile and your release is saying, oh, this song samples, and then it's just some random other producer who's also used the same splice loop. I feel like it's just going to be the same as content ID, where it's the first person to upload it will just have that authority, and then everyone else is going to be saying, everyone else's profile will say, we sampled this person.
yeah. Maybe they might be able to just be like, this is a splice sample, but then they would have to get smart about that. Maybe they got to
Yeah.
do some sort of like splice collaboration or whatever.
Yeah, they'd have to connect with
Mm.
Splice. And then what about like people who make loops as well?
Yeah, that's a really tough thing to figure out. It's hard enough
That's why
getting the
the
credits
content
as it
ID
is.
system just never worked. So I don't
Yeah.
have high hopes in this system, but we'll see.
Well, I don't think it's that big of an issue anyway. If they're not able to show what's been sampled, low key, like who cares? We can always just go to who sampled anyway. Try and
Yeah,
figure it out.
That's fine, but I'm just more concerned about it just showing that you've sampled a song that you haven't sampled, where it's like
Yeah.
someone's used a loop, they've uploaded it, and then everyone else's version with that loop is showing that they've sampled that first song that went up when you had
Hmm.
nothing to do with that song. It was just you've used the same loop.
yeah,
Yeah, I hear it.
But it's in beta version, so I guess they needed to put it out just to test and see what problems appear. Guess we'll soon
yeah,
find out. But
yeah,
I do
man.
like the credit section though, like the 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 whole thing that you can see who was involved, because then you can click on their profile as well. So it helps us as producers if we've worked on something. Because before it was just you go to view credits and then it has our name there, but you couldn't really do anything with that. At least
Yeah,
with this, you can like click on the person and then it it tells you a bit more about it. So if you like click on, if I click on a random one, um, it will say like composer and lyricist, and then you can click again. You can see who they've collaborated with, the popular songs, and it might just bring more attention to you. So I actually like that part.
yeah,
I'm just checking it out now, seeing what he's saying.
Hmm.
yeah. I feel like the way it's credited has to be right as well, then, doesn't it? Because I'm just looking at the Nath one that I got,
Oh yeah, are you on
and
there?
I think they've credited me as Prod LLB, not LLB, which
Oh okay,
means I'm not coming up on the DNA. I come up on the credits still, but
right.
um, yeah, Just not on the.
Yeah, so they'd have to include you, like, they'd have to get it perfectly, wouldn't they? The name and
Yeah.
everything.
It's cool
Just
that you
gonna,
can see songs together. So if an
yeah.
artist has many songs with one person.
Like, it's worked for my last drop with Wizzy. When I scroll down, Song DNA, it's got, like, both our profiles there, which looks cool. So I like that. And then you can
Yeah.
go to explore. Yeah, you can see me in there. Go on the profile and everything. So I actually like that.
Yep.
It's also got people down as two names, so your government and also your artist name.
Oh yeah, I
Be
guess
cool if they
that's
can merge it somehow.
yeah. Because when you submit for publishing and like the writer's credit, they always want you to put your legal name.
Mm.
So I started off with that, and then eventually I just started putting J Cactus because it looks weird when you go in the credits and it's like your legal name because no one knows you by that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. I do the same now when I upload. Just straight stage name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see that.
But yeah, we'll see. See what happens.
Yep.
Did you guys see the Jay-Z interview?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing I was gonna bring up. Did
Nah.
you watch it?
Yeah, I listened to it yesterday. What about you?
Yeah, yesterday as well actually. That must have been the first interview he's done in a long time.
Yeah, man. I didn't even realize it's been 10 years since he dropped his last album.
Was that 10 years?
Damn.
No way.
Or maybe even more, maybe 11. To 2015, I think that came out.
Oh, is this
That's
the
crazy.
GQ interview?
Yeah.
I need to watch. I didn't know he
She's
did
the
one.
album. Was it 10 years? Oh, fucking hell.
444. It's 444, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. So 2017.
2017,
Oh,
so
it's 9 years. Yeah.
9 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Man.
wild.
That is mad.
What did you think
Yeah,
of the interview?
I liked it. I feel like he was dropping a bit of game, but I didn't know what he was talking about some sort of lawsuit or case. I don't actually know what that was about.
You can't remember that? To be honest, I
No,
forgot about it until it was brought up, but he got accused of sexual assault, didn't he? Like raping someone, basically. The case got
Oh.
dropped, but he was going through that. And then, I think if I remember right, I think the girl came forward and said that she'd made it up, basically. Like she was just trying to get some out of it. I don't know the
Got
ins
you.
and outs, but I'm sure that's what happened. But to be honest,
Yeah.
I mean, I forgot all about it until that was brought up.
Okay, because when they were talking about it, I had no clue what they were talking about for that section. But
Okay.
aside from that, yeah, I thought it was a good interview. I wish it was longer. It was only, what, 30 minutes? It'd be nice if it was the
Yeah,
rest
that was the
throughout.
annoying part. I think the interviewer did a good job. He like knew
Yeah.
his history and stuff. But yeah, it definitely needed to be longer. I feel like if you haven't dropped a project in 10 years, you don't do any interviews. I would have liked to see him on Drink Champs. I feel
Yeah,
like we would have
something
got
a
some
bit
good
more
stories.
personable and relaxed. Because this one, I
Yeah.
saw in the comments just to see what the reaction was, and people was just like Jay-Z interviewing Jay-Z, basically. Or
Yeah.
the questions were selected. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't.
hmm
I'm sure it was authentic, but what I mean is more like his journalism, innit? Like
Yeah,
proper,
yeah.
Yeah.
not
Like
natural.
pre-planned
Yeah,
and
it's-
knows the questions and stuff.
Yeah. He has some good questions. But it could have. Yeah, it just needed to be a long format. Because
Yeah.
there easily could have been stuff that they might have wanted to ask, but maybe he didn't want to include. But then if that was the case, maybe he wouldn't have wanted to talk about that case and then the like Drake and Kendrick thing and like what else. That was the most like controversy like around him.
Mhm.
And so yeah, I don't know like what people like really needed to ask to get out of him. I just wanted to like hear more, like hear more of
Yeah.
his stories, his thought
You're
process.
right though. If he goes on Drink Champs, that would be a sick podcast because you know that's gonna be funny. It's gonna be stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, some good stories.
There's not a
More
better one. Like
personable.
that's the perfect one for him to go on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And that when that drops, that's going to be the biggest one for sure that they
Yeah.
ever do.
Hopefully this
Yeah.
is like the first of many interviews that he does, because he was saying in the interview, I'm not in defense anymore, I'm in offense. So
Oh
hopefully
yeah,
he's just going for it now.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully.
wonder why he chose now.
There's got to be
I wonder
something
if
in
he's
the
going to be working on
pipelines.
something or.
Yeah.
he was kind of alluding to it. Like now is a good time for him to be doing an album.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah, so maybe that could be the thing. He didn't like say too much, did he, or what? The only thing he said is, if he can't remember his exact words, but he was just saying there's enough negativity out there for his music to be like that. So sounds like he wants to make something more uplifting.
Yeah.
But I
Could be
liked
an
his last
interesting
album.
album. Yeah.
Even it was 2017, wasn't it? I think even I don't know what the gap was between that album and his one before that, but it was probably like a long time. So we had American Gangster in 2007, Magna Carta in 2013.
So it would have been that one, innit?
Yeah.
But I feel
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like
one.
Magna Carta was a very very different vibe compared to 444.
Yeah. I liked 444 though, because I think like it was suitable for like him. I feel like he could have easily just gone down a different route of being like, right, this is 2017 now, times have changed. I need to use different beats. But I feel like he kept it pretty Jay-Z, like the samples and beats he used in that. It was quite authentic. It wasn't like, oh, let's just go with what's current. I didn't listen to it for a long time, but I remember hearing it at that, like when it dropped, and I liked it. So it'll be interesting to see what he does.
Yeah. It would be sick if he drops an album. I feel like everyone will definitely tune in. It'll be exciting again.
Hmm.
To get a Jay-Z placement as well.
Oh, imagine the
Imagine.
producers on that. Yeah,
Who
that
do you
would be
think?
There's
sick.
Who do
there's
you
no
think
better in it.
would get on it? Like, maybe people that
He's
we
probably
know.
calling in
Or,
his old school dudes like No ID, Just
Hmm.
Blaze.
yeah, probably. Do
Oh yeah,
you think Metro would get on
Bringing
there?
back the old crew, Swiss Beats, you know,
yeah,
Timberland.
that could be sick.
Do you reckon? Do you think Metro would get on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Wheezy.
it depends what route he goes down for beats though.
It could be a mix. Could be like some stuff for the old fans and then some more modern stuff.
Do you
Yeah,
remember that song "I Got the Keys" with Future
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah. Southside, wasn't it?
DJ Khaled? That was like a trappy beat. Southside did
Yeah,
that.
that was Southside, and then I felt he could go that route because I mean Weezy did a few on Kanye's album. At
maybe he'll
least
go
one.
with someone like Premier, DJ Premier,
Yeah,
for some of them.
yeah, it could be
Not
good.
bad. What were you saying? I was just reading up on his production.
Who, me?
But yeah, you said the future one.
No, that was Ocean. I was just saying, yeah, because Jay-Z did like a Southside. He rapped on the Southside beat, didn't he? On the I Got the Keys song.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot that was Southside.
yeah. I bet Southside was fucking buzzing when he got that placement. Because it was DJ Khaled that placed
that's
it
a crazy
right.
song to have, you know.
Yeah,
Future
Yeah.
and Jay-Z on a song.
stupid. And it's like, just, I mean, it's a crazy beat, but it's just like, there's nothing out of the norm for Southside to do. It's probably just another beat he had in a pack and he just sent it off to Khaled, not thinking anything of it or something. And then, yeah, next thing you know, Jay-Z and Future are both on it.
But what about the Jay-Z and Nas one as well? Because they had beef for the longest time, and then like as adults they came together on that track on the Khaled album. Who
Mm.
made that beat?
Man, I can't even remember. Let's have a look.
Let me see.
That, imagine that placement. That would be crazy
Yeah.
for a hip hop head. Let's see, Jay-Z, Nas, what was it called now?
There's quite a few producers on it. I don't
Is
know
there?
any of them. I mean, DJ Khaled, but then
Yeah.
Tariq Zeus, Street Runner. I've never heard of those guys.
I don't think I have actually. Probably just retired after that one.
I guess you could, innit? Now you completed the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would be the ultimate placement? Is it still a Drake one right now? Or is it a Bad Bunny one?
Well, knowing that
Bad
Jay-Z
Bunny.
might come back, I think it's got to be Jay-Z.
Now, yeah. Like in this moment, like if we hear that he's definitely dropping an album, I feel like that would be the ultimate placement of the year, of the decade.
And Jay-Z is 56, so if he drops an album in the next year, that could be the last one, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he going to be rapping in his 60s? Maybe. But likelihood is low.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of pressure on him if he's dropping an album for this album to be insane.
You think so?
I think so. It's been a
I
while
don't
since
think he
his last
could.
drop.
I
This is
honestly don't
Jay-Z.
feel like he could get it wrong, though. In the sense
Nah.
that the things he's going to be rapping about and talking about, no one can really dispute it because we're not even living that lifestyle. We can't even comprehend it. He's on another plane, really.
Yeah. But then can
Yeah.
people relate?
Nah, but we can aspire, I guess.
True.
Yeah, that's true. He
I
does that
imagine
quite a
if
lot
it had-
anyway. He did that in the story of OJ, right? He did some like high level investment wealth by talking about buying paintings and stuff and like made some like, crazy
Yeah.
money off of it.
Yeah.
His bragging stuff is quite aspirational in a sense that, like,
Yeah, it's more classy in it.
do you remember
Yeah.
that bar when he's like, I wish I can give you that feeling. I'm planking on a million. And everyone's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Making on a million.
"Alright, imagine planking on a like, that's a whole different kind of flex.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
just-
get a Jay-Z placement, you're out of here, man. That's it. No
Yeah.
one can
Take
touch
it
you.
over a Drake placement.
I would, because it's Jay-Z, man.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
fact that it's more rare, do you know what I mean? In the sense that Drake has still got... You can get a Drake placement within the next 20 years still, but I don't think you can say that with Jay-Z. You got one shot left now, really.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's more rare, so...
Do you think it's still a flex to say you had a placement with Jay-Z on like a smaller song in like 2001 or something?
Yeah, I don't think that credit ever dies.
Yeah. Doesn't
That's a
expire,
legend,
does it?
man.
Doesn't.
And he would have been in his prime.
Yeah. A Diddy placement, that would have gone down badly these days.
Maybe now. Would you keep it in your bio though? If you had the placement.
yeah,
before?
yeah. Produced for P. Diddy. Well, imagine if it was on the
If that was your one big
the
placement.
Prince sampled song, like every step you
Oh
take.
yeah.
The worst one.
So who'd be on the Mount Rushmore of placements? You know, if you could get just the ultimate placement.
Like, of all genres or just hip-hop?
Let's do just hip hop.
Jay-Z for sure, Drake.
Kanye, surely.
Yeah, Kanye one would be massive.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if I got a Lil Wayne placement in like 2009, that would have
Oh,
been
yeah.
sick. Because he was so good back then, man. He was so good.
Maybe Eminem back in the day.
Eminem, yeah.
Yeah, that would
In the
definitely be one.
2000s. 50
Travis
Cent.
Scott.
Oh,
I feel
50
like
Cent,
Travis
man.
Scott or
50 Cent placement in the 2000s would have been sick. Like, if you got on the Get Rich or Die Trying album or the Massacre album, that would have been
Yeah,
like...
even like the
top
game
tier.
back then. Would have been
Yeah,
mad.
the game would have been sick.
But if we're talking like just like now, just
Recent,
like all
yeah.
time.
Travis Scott, yeah, recent. Drake. I'd like a Don Toliver placement. That would be sick.
I'd like a Playboy Carti placement.
Yeah,
Mm.
they're like new legends, I'd say.
Out of the newer guys, I'd say maybe Playboy Carti.
Yeah, Gunner for me, I'd say. Who would you say, Jay? Like more recent hip hop?
Recent.
SD
Are we
Kid?
still including
classic
like older
hip-hop?
people? It'd be cool now, but it won't be like a Mount Rushmore thing.
No.
That's just like in the moment. I mean, it depends if we're still going to include like people who are. You mean people who are sort of fresh to the scene or who are still relevant? Because like not Jay-Z, J. Cole's just dropped an album, so technically he's still relevant, and I'd love a J. Cole placement. but he's not a new kid on the block.
Yeah.
But we got to say it for now. So even if you say, let's say, an Eminem placement, but it's got to be an Eminem placement of today, not from 2006.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd still take it, man, because of the impact he had when I was younger.
Mhm.
I'd still want those placements that meant more to me, where it'd be like, these are the guys that like impacted me and like my career, even though I don't make like that type of music like right now, so it would be hard to get those placements. But yeah, like it would be like a Nas, Jay-Z, Eminem, 50 Cent maybe, J.
Mhm.
Cole, some of those guys, Kendrick as well. I'd still want the GOATs, even though some of them might not be the most relevant right now. I'd still want like the GOATs, just because it's more timeless. It'll be more legendary.
Yeah.
I hear it.
I think right now, outside of hip hop, you'd probably hit the jackpot if you hit someone like Bad Bunny, man. If you manage to get
Oh,
one
yeah.
now, like, phew, you'd be eating for a while off of that.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I
that'd
met
be
his
sick.
producers actually when I was in LA. They were doing the FL beat battle with me.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was a judge. Yeah.
Oh, what people that produced for Bad Bunny were there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
There was
sick.
I forgot their names now. There's like two main guys. But they were at Nam, yeah. So they were like chatting to Lifestyle and Infinite for a bit, and then they were doing the beat battle with us.
Yeah. That's sick. Nice.
I'm trying to think who else. Who else I've been listening to? I mean, I think the guys that I said, they would be like at the top. But
Yeah.
is that realistic? Kind of tough, because for one, they're at the top, and it's like I don't always make music that's most suitable for them.
Hmm.
You never know though,
Uh,
man. This lifestyle,
You
this
never know where it
producer
takes
life,
you.
yeah, things come full circle in weird ways.
Exactly. Who else is like in the moment now? Because I mean, a few years ago, everyone just wanted that Central C placement, didn't they? In the UK, anyway.
Yeah.
And that would still be big right now.
Yeah, if you get Central C placement, I think that's probably going to be huge, isn't it?
Yeah. So that would be huge. The UK, I mean, SD Kids created the most buzz recently. Although I feel like
I'd
more,
probably take
like less people are talking about him now.
if it was a UK one, I'd probably take the Skepta one.
Oh yeah,
That's like the biggest.
Yeah. Get a Dizzy Rascal placement back in the 2000s as well. That'd be sick.
I wonder who do you think has the best catalog as a producer?
In hip hop or in
Like all
general.
time.
Yeah, just like right now, like who's got? If everyone put their portfolio together, who's got the best portfolio? Would it be like a Metro Boomin or someone like that, or would it be
Of recent, I'd
like
say, yeah. I feel
Quincy
like
Jones or
I think Quincy Jones
Oh, well, yeah,
overall,
Quincy's
for
got to
sure.
be, got to be high. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. I mean, you've seen that plaque on his wall for Thriller. It's like
Oh yeah,
the
that's
size of
insane.
like, it's like the
That's the
size
size
of
of a wall.
probably, yeah, it's the size of a wall, and it's got, you know, someone's got platinum plaque for one song, platinum plaque for another one. Like just Thriller, it's like rings of platinum discs. There's like 8 of them all in a massive circle around the artwork. So it's like stupid amount of platinum just for that one record.
it would be insane.
Yeah, Quincy's probably got to be up there, and
Yeah,
just
Well,
I
who's-
think, yeah,
Who's number
he's-
one on Muso? Do any of you have a Muso account?
yeah. Let's have a look. Is there
I
like
don't
a
know if I've got an
leaderboard on
active
there? Or
one at the
something?
moment. I think if you, yeah, because you know it'll say you're in the top 1%. I think
Oh,
you can
yeah,
actually
of
view
course.
the scoreboard basically.
How do you do that? Producers charts. Here we go.
Have you got it up? Do you want
Yeah,
to share the screen?
Jimmy. Oh yeah, one sec.
Jimmy Iovine.
No, one sec. I mean, I've not heard of this guy. Maybe you guys have.
There's a lot of producers that are like behind the scenes as well.
Yeah. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Oh, that's weekly. So if you go, is it? I think.
Oh yeah.
Is there an all-time one?
No, you can't even filter it like that. Yeah, it's just this. It's not even a. Yeah, it's not even. You can't do monthly.
What?
No, what the hell? So
Maybe
producers,
it's not good.
songwriters, engineers, vocalists, saxophonists, oh, there's violinists as well, keyboardists. Yeah, I mean, so this week, yeah, Jimmy, Humiled, Kanye, Metro, are like
Oh, yeah,
8 and
there's Rick
9,
Rubin
Mike
as
Dean,
well. Mike
Rick
Dean.
Rubin. Rick Rubin's up there, Taylor
Yeah.
Swift. Yeah, this Jimmy guy is killing it last week as well. Jimmy. Who the hell is this guy? He must be producing like some pop songs or like K-pop or something like that. Well, let's see.
Man, you
Let's see
get
what
a
he's done.
K-pop on.
Oh man.
Well, what's he done? Let's see. Credits 3.5k. I don't know any of these guys. These are like must be some Spanish songs or something.
Yeah, he's in the Latin scene.
Yeah,
Visionary CEO and founder of Rancho Humilde Records, one of the
Damn.
most influential independent Latin music labels. I recognize his face.
yeah,
I'm just not tapped into that scene as much.
and he's from the States as well. It's crazy. Yeah, he must just be killing it with the Latin audience, just absolutely
Yeah, I
smashing
mean,
it.
Seems pretty huge. Maybe we've been sleeping.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
it's
to
good.
run anyway, guys. We've got to bounce in like 5 minutes.
All right.
Cool.
Cool. Gonna wrap up.
Yep.
All right then. Good catching up. Same time
Yeah.
next week. Or
Peace.
back to Friday next week, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.
Peace.